Hello everybody. Before we get into this roleplay, I just wanted to make a quick disclaimer. So today's roleplay is a personal experience of mine that I chose to share with you in detail about how my visit to a psychiatrist went when I got diagnosed with, well, you're gonna see with what. So if you have problems with terms like self-harm or suicide, I urge you to leave this video right now. Thank you very much. Hello, it's very nice to meet you. I am Dr. Vanda. This is your mother. It's very nice to meet you too, ma'am. Will you please take a seat on the couch for me? Thank you very much. And you can take a seat on the chair in front of me. Okay. Before we begin, I just want to clarify something with you real quick. I am a private doctor and I am specialized in diagnosing mental health issues. So that's just what I wanted to clarify, and I also wanted to ask you about how you heard my name. Did somebody recommend it? Okay. So before we begin this evaluation, I have a few questions for you, if you don't mind me asking. Okay. Will you please tell me your full name? Okay, your address, please. Can you spell that for me, please? Okay, your date of birth, please. So that would make you 22 years old, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there any family history when it comes to mental health issues from both sides? Ma'am, please, I'm gonna ask you to be quiet, please. Thank you. Not that you know of. Mm-hmm. Okay. So no family history of mental health issues at all. Okay. So since your mother called me that this is a quite urgent matter and we are outside of my working hours, I would like to apologize for not wearing my doctor's uniform. Why would you say that this is an urgent matter? And please, can you tell me when did you visit ER? A few hours ago. Can you tell me a little bit more about exactly what happened? Okay, and which pill have you been given? You don't know, they didn't tell you. Do you maybe have any papers or anything that I can check out? Do you maybe know the color of the pill that you have been given? Baby blue. Okay, I would guess that it was Valium, but we're gonna put a question mark there. Did it help at all? It calmed you down. Okay, so can you tell me a little bit more about exactly how you were feeling before you went to the ER? Like, what prompted you to go to the ER? Dizziness? Lightheadedness? Hyperventilation? Sense of danger? Sweating? Was it just your hands, or was it like your entire body? Your entire body, okay. You were unable to calm down. Okay. Vertigo? Sensation that your skin was burning. Can you clarify on that a little bit? Okay, so you came to the ER for help. And what did they tell you? May I ask who was the doctor who received you? You don't know the name? Can you maybe describe him? I know the doctor. Yes. Yes, we are acquainted, yes. So he didn't tell you anything else, he just gave you the pill and he sent you back home. Okay, so you have never been diagnosed. Okay, may I ask for how long have you been experiencing these problems? And it's increasing in, okay, it's increasing in intensity. You don't know what to do. I tell you what, since I do only diagnostics from the things that you have described to me, how you felt before going to the ER, and as you say, you experience this sort of, you call them episodes. You experience them daily. How many times per day? 3 to 4 times a day. Okay. I can tell you that what you're experiencing are panic attacks. Yes, definitely. Yeah, it feels good to put a name on something that has been bothering you, doesn't it? These are definitely panic attacks, and since you had such a good reaction to diazepam that you have probably been given in the ER, I would guess that that's exactly what you're dealing with here. Okay, so I would also like to ask you a few more questions, please. Okay. So you said that you have been experiencing this for 2 years now, and I wanted to ask you, have you ever had anything but these panic attack episodes? You did, okay. Crying for days. Any particular reason? No reason. Unable to get out of bed. Feeling of hopelessness. Again, the sensation of burning on your skin. sensation that something is gonna happen to you, feeling you're gonna die. Okay. So, what do you mean when you say that you are obsessed with death? So you are very aware of your own mortality. What else? Loss of appetite. Okay. You're unable to be alone. Okay. So your mom had to come to stay with you here in the capital city. I understand. Please, ma'am, it's fine. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you something a little bit sensitive, especially since we have your mother here, but I need to ask you this, okay? And I want you to answer me as honestly as you can. Have you ever tried to harm yourself? It's okay, your mother knows that this is serious, okay? We need a straight answer. And how did that happen? Have you told anybody about this? Have you told this to a doctor in the ER? You have? I can see the scars, thank you. Okay. I also need to ask you, have you ever tried to commit suicide? Okay. Ma'am, please, if you don't stop, you're gonna have to leave the session. Please. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. Because of your answers, I have to say that in my professional opinion, you should be hospitalized immediately. You don't want to go to hospital. Why is that? Okay. If you don't want to go to hospital, I will have to have you sign a paper, a document that says that you don't want to go to hospital and that I am not to blame for anything that might happen to you. Is that okay with you? Okay, we're gonna sign that right after the end of this session. Evaluation, yes. Okay. So, you came here to be diagnosed, right? So I told you that what you have are panic attacks, but also it seems that you have a bigger issue happening, and since this is reoccurring for 2 years now, and you have been battling this completely alone, just going to the ER and being rejected after given a pill, as I understand it. So no help at all from the healthcare system, right? Okay. So from everything you have told me, you are suffering from general anxiety disorder. Yes, that's why you feel so anxious all the time. time. That's why you cannot sleep. That's why you have problems eating, and that's why you have panic attacks in the end of the day. But also, I don't know if you have been aware of this, but like people who suffer from anxiety for a longer period of time are prone to develop depression too. And this is exactly what happened with you. Yes, they go hand in hand, depression, like major depressive disorder, and general anxiety disorder, because your brain, the chemistry in your brain changes in a way that like during that period of anxiety, your brain becomes unable to produce, yes, exactly, the hormone of happiness, serotonin, endorphins too, yes. So your official diagnosis would be general anxiety disorder and major depressive disorder. Yes, okay. So next steps that I would like you to take is I'm gonna give you some inputs to go back to the hospital and take more tests. These are the tests that are done by a colleague of mine. She's a very, very good doctor, but I want you to prepare because these tests are gonna take 4 hours to finish, okay? And they will give us a little bit of more in-depth picture of what is happening, okay? I'm gonna give you the input for that. Also, I would like to prescribe you with 2 medications. One of them being an antidepressant. You don't want to take antidepressants. Why is that? Okay, so you are completely sure that you don't want to take antidepressants. Let's do like this. I am gonna prescribe you an antidepressant that is an antidepressant of the newest. I understand that you don't want it, but I'm gonna prescribe it to you no matter what. Because if you change your mind, you're gonna have this prescription and you're gonna be able to go and pick the medicine up. Okay, also I'm gonna prescribe you with something that is gonna help your panic attacks and your anxiety. So when you feel the nervousness and the anxiety and the stress coming, because as you said, you can feel it coming, you are going to take one of these pills. Okay, so, and the pills that I'm gonna prescribe for you for your anxiety, you will take them 3 times a day. Yes, I would go for in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, because we want to hold you, you know, like we don't want your behavior to go like this. We want your behavior to go like this. Also, something that can help you is to know that anxiety and depression both come in episodes, okay? So whenever you feel like there is no help, whenever you feel hopeless, whenever you feel like you want to hurt yourself, just remember that the episode is going to pass and then you will feel normal again and the episode is gonna come again, just so you can like learn how to recognize the symptoms of them coming and try to rationalize what is happening with you. This is very common, yes. Yes, of course, therapy is also something that is prescribed or that is like recommended, but no, I do not do therapy. I only do diagnostics. So I would like you to visit the doctor, which is also a colleague of mine, and I'm gonna give you all the information information that you need. That is a professional that does cognitive behavioral therapy. Yes, this therapy is designed to give you tools and to help you deal better with your mental health issues. Your job seems to be the major stressor and the major trigger in your life. For now, I cannot give you the statement that you are unable to work, but after you take those 4 hours tests, okay, and after we have the results, I will be able, or my colleague will be able to give you a paper that will officially say that you are unable to work because of your illness. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a prescription for both antidepressants and for pills, and I am going to give you informations and inputs for the hospital. Yes. Do you have any more questions for me? Okay, so what you're experiencing, as you say, during those panic attacks is like you want to run away. Okay, so basically there are 3 responses that our body comes up with naturally during a panic attack, and it is to fly, to fight, or to freeze. So when you feel like you want to run away from the situation, you want to remove yourself from the situation, that's flight. Okay, when your body freezes is exactly when you feel the tingles, when you feel like your body is just shutting down, that's freezing. Yeah, the fight is that rush of adrenaline that you feel in your body during panic attacks, because you want to protect yourself. Yeah, you want, like, it's basically the same feeling as if you were being hunted by the wolves. Let's say your body goes into this heightened adrenaline mode where you want to protect your life. The same happens to you during a panic attack. It is absolutely real. It is, yes, you perceive it as real, but we want but I would like you to be able to rationalize that, like, when this is happening, you are able to tell yourself, okay, I am experiencing a panic attack. I have a pill that will help me, and also after therapy you will be given tools that you will be able to implement into your daily routine that will help you deal with these things. Tools like meditation, tools like grounding. Have you ever heard about that? I can tell you that you did a lot of research. I understand that. Yes. No, I do not offer counseling in the way of therapy. No. I'm just here to diagnose you. So, you are sure you don't want to be hospitalized? I have to ask you again. Okay. You will come with me now and you will sign the form where you are saying that you are not willing to be hospitalized, and I will give you inputs and I will give you information and I will give you prescription for your new pills. Okay. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you, ma'am, for being here for your child. I understand that this is a little bit hard to listen to, yes. This happens quite, more and more young people are facing these sort of things. With right tools and with right medication, you can live a normal life Okay, then we will go out of the office so you can sign everything and I can give you everything that you need. Okay, thank you very much for coming. Yes, of course, you can come back with the results of those tests, and then I can also provide you with some additional information, but you can also get that from another doctor if you would like that. Thank you very much. Yeah, general anxiety disorder and major depressive disorder. I will give you the paper where everything is written down, so you can, if you want, you can Google it, even though I do not recommend you to do so. Self-diagnosing is really not a good thing in these cases, because it can trigger you in the wrong way, and we don't want that. Yeah. Okay. Let's go, and I will give you everything that you need for now. Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for coming and for calling me and for